So the first one is Open Eye. Oh, what in the world? Okay. Not at all what I was expecting, but alright. That's also not where I meant to zoom in. I apologize. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of acts. Okay. Act 1. Swan Lake returns. 1 out of 6. Can I go to the shop yet? Okay, after the first one. Alright. Only selected support servants can participate in this quest. The XP battle drops from points can be claimed, but bomb points will not be. Oh, lame. Oh. Okay, literally only the support. Okay, I suppose. Not okay at all. Let's do this. Welcome, visitors, to the Spiritron virtual world, Serial Phantasm. Known as SE.RA for short, this reborn pure land of pleasure is modeled after the digital world. 128 masters and servants have come here in order to prevent the real world from being destroyed. While we have nothing but praise for this noble purpose, human desires are insatiable, and our audience won't be satisfied with nobility alone. Thus, one more condition for victory has been added to SE.RA.PH. Kill all 127 other masters. Be the last one standing. Once you are, you will be granted the Moon Cell, a source of unfathomable power. But please do be careful. SE.RA.PH has no exit, and doing nothing is not an option. Whether you fight or kill one another, you have no choice but to put your survival first. May the odds be ever in your favor. What? What? What the hell is this place? There you are, Senpai. Welcome to this for adults only trap. There's no going back now. No wonder you conquered the Temple of Time. I have to admit that you've got courage. Of course, that's pretty much the only thing you've got going for you, so I don't expect you to stand out in any other way. Hey, what was that about 1 gigabyte? Wait, that's what's bothering you? You're a lot pettier than your data indicated. The fact remains that you just don't have much going for you down there, so you'll have to deal with it. Sorry, but hey, don't worry, it's not about the size, it's the shape that matters. Let's see, you're clearly cut off from Chaldea, and you don't possess the skills of a wizard. Since you're so hopeless, I guess the helpful game master, that's me, will just have to do the work and explain the rules to you. At this moment, there are a bunch of servants butting heads with each other here in SE.RA.PH. And why not? This Holy Girl War is nothing but a battle to death between all 128 of them. And just like you, Senpai, they all came here like lambs to the slaughter. Maybe because I fooled them into thinking that they are a teensy-weensy world-ending threat to contend with. Little did they know that there's really nothing more than a way for me to kill some time. Then you're the one who's behind all this. Well, duh! Who do you think I am, anyway? I don't know, some cheap Sakura knockoff? I'm Bibi, the original fallen heroine, the oops did I do that Kohai who ends up destroying the world. This time, to put it more modestly, I actually went out of my way to make sure that you all suffer. Anyway, you really don't have anything else going for you, do you, Senpai? Without any servants around, it's almost sad how weak you are. So since I can't even help but feel a little bit sorry for you, I'll help you out just a little more. Yes, this is SE.RA.PH. Think of it as a zone made entirely out of light, where everything has been digitized into pseudo-spiritrons. As long as intellectual activity is taking place here, an information life form like myself and an organic life form like you can interact in the same space-time. Furthermore, knowledge, experience, and power sources you attain here will be carried over when you return to the physical world. So any battles you engage in here on SE.RA.PH has the same significance that a battle would in real life, and the things happen here can and do affect reality. What's that? How did this happen? You mean why did SE.RA.PH end up digitized? You have to figure that one out for yourself, Senpai. It wouldn't be fair to others if I told you. Now, this is where SE.RA.PH's front gate used to be. It's the entrance that all the regular staff used when commuting from here to the company dormitory. Makes the perfect place for you to start your SE.RA.PH expedition, if I do say so myself, don't you think? That map looks kind of feminine. Just ignore that. Even I find it embarrassing. Still, once I look over the system, it's inevitable that the old rig would assimilate with my consciousness. It doesn't really take a genius to figure out what shape it would take when reformatting the digitization, does it? Anyway, now that you're here, Senpai, there's no quitting or running away. Your only choice is to scuttle along SE.RA.PH like an ant carrying a sugar cube. And if you don't like that idea, then you'll have to unravel the whole mystery about what's happening here, Toot Sweet. Now, once you do that, you'll finally be free of the ant life. Oh, but that said, time isn't exactly on your side here, you know? Yeah, I know, I was so late to the event, I only have a week left. Once SE.RA.PH sinks to the bottom of the trench, everyone dies. Even I can't change that. So you have to fulfill the victory conditions and make it back alive, assuming you stupid humans are capable of that, of course. Guess I better get going. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. After all, you're gonna die, like, right now. Okay, given that speech pattern, who is this? My first guess is Sakata Kintoki, but I don't think so. Oh, you. I've never seen you before. Well, look at you. Even if it was just dumb luck, I'm impressed you managed to dodge my Daitorin. Is that, like, your deal? You're the guy with with Destiny on his side? Well, I guess you're not too bad looking. I get why BB took an interest. Falling on your ass is pretty lame, though. You lose points there. Plus, you totes won't be dodging this. Time to die. Oh no, I can't dodge it! How sad. Really, this is just deplorable. It's sad how you're about to be killed with no means of defending yourself, and it's sad how you preyed on a helpless beginner. This may be a barbaric slaughterfest, but it's precisely times like this where one must conduct oneself elegantly, otherwise you lose your audience. The victor who triumphs over every obstacle must act with all due decorum. But what decorum is there to be found in killing a master who is yet to even properly take the stage? Isn't that right, Suzuka? You don't deserve such fine brocade if this is how you choose to act. You! What are you doing here? Oh. Hello Melty. Oh, this is lovely. Just seeing you all fluster like this is enough to put a spring in my step. Very well then. Since we aren't complete strangers, I suppose I can answer that question. Why did I help this human? Why am I here in the first place? Do you even need to ask? I'm a prima ballerina who follows her heart wherever it takes her. I never forget someone who has humiliated me. So I have quite literally flown back up from the bowels of the earth for a chance to fight you all once more. Why does she have the same face as BB? I really only helped you on a whim, but I see you don't have any servants, do you? That works out well. Very well, in fact. You see, I've been looking for a master of my own. So I'll help rescue you from her if you form a contract with me, and you really should. After all, it's either that or die here. Well, you don't have much time. Listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. I'm Meltrilis, the alter ego of pleasure. I'll serve you as your sword for as long as I feel like it. Now, tell me you're my master like a good little slave, okay? I don't have any other choice. Then we have a contract. I can feel magical energy flowing into me, though it isn't really much. Being decisive is an admirable trait, Gabriel. Alright, I'll take it from here. Suzuka's attacks are long range, so keep your distance to ensure you don't get caught in the crossfire. But don't get so far away that I can't see you. When it comes right down to it, I don't trust humans. So if you get too far away from me, even once, I might just melt you down into a little old candle, okay? Ha! Big talk for a walking scrap. Looks like I was right to check out that weird lightning. It led me straight to some rare prey. Come on, Meltrilis. Let's find out just once and for all if your ballet can beat my dancing. Whoa. Shapeshifter Type 1. Honestly, those things kind of look like the shadow from the Grail in Heavensfeel. Stab smack. Alright, if I remember right, I think alter egos are weak to the 3 knight classes, and this enemy's a saber class servant, so that's a slight disadvantage here. And what's that say? Gain resistance to all attacks. Okay, because that's totally fair. No, it's not. She can't use Noble Phantasm. Ah, okay. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Wow. That did barely anything. So do I just have to survive a certain amount of turns or what? Yeah, I really have no clue if I am supposed to win this fight or not. Oh. Okay. Barely survived. Not bad for a half-dead bunch of scrap. This is actually getting interesting. You are special among the alter egos, after all, just like the girl from Swan Lake. Is that so? I'm actually finding this all very boring. It's beyond disappointing. We're the ones who are on the ropes, though. What's wrong with your body? How is your passive skill able to reduce all external impacts by 90%? Don't tell me you become frigid. You probably got the idea from BB, didn't you? You've certainly fallen far while I was away, Suzuka. Ha! Who do you think you're fooling? You're Mega Jelly. How do you pronounce that? Karmaphage is like Winner's Circle kind of stuff. The mark of a true sentinel. Besides, I wouldn't even have gotten the gig if you hadn't abandoned your role in the first place. It's the same with Seraph and your fall from grace. The humans only have themselves to blame. So why shouldn't I get to do what I wanna? It's not like there are morals or justice here. So I'll kill all the other servants, get the Holy Grail, and transform my spirit origin into the Demon King's daughter. Pretty sweet life goal, right? Once I've done that, I can choose my own master. I'm totes superior about this, you know? So if I want to make my dream come true, I better start by taking that kind of power that'll let me do whatever I want. Is that so? Too bad for you that you're still not seeing the whole picture then. Or is it because you're so desperate that you can't afford to take it all in? Did you really think that I was just slashing away at you for no reason? Your karmaphage may be tough, but it doesn't repel drugs or poison, does it? If it did, then you could never apply lotion or makeup, and that would just devastate you, wouldn't it? I'm the alter ego of pleasure, queen of poison and nectar. I am weaker now, but my viruses are still deadly. Oh, you bitch! You, knew about my skill all along, didn't you? Of course. I was a sentinel before you were. Fine. I don't plan ahead for viral warfare, so you won this one. I'll back down for now. Besides, this literally isn't my jurisdiction anyway. I just came to see what all the lightning was about. And as for you, the mediocre master who's only just realizing how far he's been left behind, I totally forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? My bad. Let me take care of that now. I'm Suzuka Gozen, the daughter of the Demon King of Fourth Heaven, a saber and a high school girl in the prime of her youth. Fourth Heaven. So, you have Oda Nobunaga, the Demon King of Sixth Heaven, and then you have the Demon King of Fourth Heaven. So, are they related at all? Now that we've met, it's only a matter of time before I hunt you down and cut you to ribbons. So I'm going to keep your heart for myself, so you and it aren't going anywhere. I'll text you left swipe. No words. I have no words.